Yeah, you know, I was.
How's that when times have changed? I heard like we talked. I think it was last year. We talked to Ugly Duckling because they went to school with Snoop Dogg, and they remember when Snoop got big. Back then, they were still in high school with each other.
Word.
And how's that for you? Your fellow students. How did they receive you?
It's dope, man. I always wanted to, and I definitely wanted to do that too. I was like, yo, because I was never like a real popular kid in my school. I never wanted to be, you know what I'm saying? I just chilled in the cut, but I always knew I had something special. Just wanted to show everybody, and
Steal my apple juice.
yeah,
I did.
My apple juice.
I took it.
But the ill thing was, like once again, I dropped out of high school, right? I went back to my old high school, which is called McLean High School, and a lot of the kids didn't even know who I was. You know, it's like the freshmen and the like young cats, but a lot of the seniors and the juniors knew who I was. You know what I'm saying? They were hip to my music, and they kicked us out because we had cameras and stuff trying to film and things of that nature. But if you go on Wikipedia.com and you type up McLean High School, it is me next to like a PGA golf champion on the most famous students ever in that school history. It's me, a PGA guy, and like like an actress. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But and they highlighted non-graduate too. Like they put it in red just to emphasize the fact that I didn't graduate. But they acknowledged that I went there. You know what I'm saying? So.
At least something.
That's pretty cool. Whoever was in the office, like, yeah, what about celebrities? What about that kid Fashawn from he went here? Like, really? I don't see him in the graduate. But I could just imagine how that conversation went.
So the teachers like recognize you too, or do they know about you? What you did?
Yeah, I actually seen my art teacher at this event that just the local newspaper in my town threw, and they invited me, and just ran into him. And it was just weird because he knew me when I was, not coming to class and stuff, and showing up like Santiago, and he knew me, and he was like, "Yo, I'm trying to talk to him. There's people trying to take pictures with me and get my autograph, and there's people asking me like, how was Europe? How was tour with Ghostface? How was tour with like?" I'm just all like on some whole other level stuff, like But my teachers love me, man. I always, like to emphasize like vocabulary and education, and even though I'm a fucking dropout, you know what I'm saying? I wish I had time to go back to school, but I'd really encourage everyone to stay in school and stuff like that, man. Life without knowledge is death in disguise.
All right. So speaking of school and of reading, because like I read that you compare yourself like Santiago to the book of what's his name? The Alchemist, the book. Who was the author? I forget his name.
Coelho.
Oh, that's right.
Paulo Coelho.
Yeah. How did this came?
Man, I think my man Planet Asia put me on that.
You did?
Yeah, Planet Asia put me on that. We were just sitting one time, we shooting a video, and he was like, "Yo," somebody said something weird to him. He was like, "Yo, that's alchemy." And then they just started, out of the blue, they just sat down with each other and started having this deep conversation about life. I'm like, yo, something about that book. You know what I'm saying? So I opened it up, and the first page, it said there was a boy named Santiago. So instantly I connected. I was like, yo, okay, this is for me. And but it's a story just about a kid trying to follow his dreams and to realize his destiny. And I felt like I'm that same kid, It's 2010, and it's chocolate flesh, you know what I'm saying, in this urban environment I come from. But I see myself in that, like following the good omens, which is the good signs to lead you in the right direction. And obviously it's led me to the right direction, because this is the dream I had. It's being fulfilled right now. So
what book did you read lately? Because I read, did you read a lot?
The books I'm reading right now is this book called Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. It's a story of success, and it's a pretty good book. I mean, I haven't got the chance to really dig into it because, doing stuff like this, No complaints.
On the plane.
I love this stuff. No, I was asleep on the plane, dude. It was a long flight. Man.
It's hard to sleep on a plane sometimes.
Not for me, man. That's the only time I really get to sleep,
All right. That's good for you, because I never can sleep on a plane.
Well, to each his own.
So, yeah. So, what were your plan if you wouldn't make it with the music? Is there a plan B?
Actually, I'm going to open up a skate shop, which is I'm a big like skater head and stuff like that. Like I love skateboarding and the culture. I was doing that before rap. We'll do it after rap, you know. Yeah, and stuff like that, man. Just I actually got other things going on besides rap that no one really, I don't know if they know about it, but I got this dealing with this company called Arisu Clothing, and they support me. And Etnie Shoes, ever heard of Etnie Shoes? I'm in talks with them. I just wanted to have a tour of the building like the other day. If you go on their website, like I'm on there, like I'm a part of the Etnie's team.
Oh, that's nice.
And yeah, I'm trying to be the first rapper with his Etnie shoe. You know, that's gonna be cool. So, yeah, man.
And,
I don't know, but whatever. I'm used to not having shit, and I'm used to just it's making something out of nothing. So rap or not, I'm gonna survive and maintain and do what I dream of, man. You know.
And I read that you wanted to be a journalist at one point. How far do you dream that dream?
I mean, rap is journalism. You know, just rhythmatically. You know what I'm saying? If you break it down, it's an acronym, RAP. It's rhythm and poetry. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's just my journalistic view on life, though. Like Boy Meets World is nothing but like it's like a documentary on what it's like to grow up in Fresno, California, from 1988 to becoming a man. You know.
Basically, you did the research and wrote the paper.
Man, there's no better research than living it. You know what I'm saying? And being there. You know, I'm from where the news reporters don't come, so I get to tell that story like nobody else.
Exactly. So, do you ever think about like doing it? Like, for example, like Babito Garcia is doing it. Like he's a major basketball
Babito's the man. Babito's the man.
He's really involved too.
And I'm heavily influenced by people like that, man. Definitely. Yeah, definitely would love to do some stuff like that.
So do you consider that going that like someday making that step?
Someday I definitely will make that step. You know. So.
Okay, so where's the next tour stops going to be?
Erfurt, Germany. I got to make sure I pronounce that right.
No, that was good.
Erfurt. Okay.
It's perfect.
Shout out to all my people in Erfurt. Love y'all. This will be my second time there. Finna go to like Paris, Moscow. First time to both of those places, and yeah, it should be a interesting tour, interesting group of people.
So, what was the best spot you've been to Europe? Like, with the last time you came?
I have to say, I mean, I loved all the places, but Brescia, Italy, is one of the most beautiful places on the earth. Or Italy is one of the most beautiful places on earth. Amsterdam is one of the dopest places on earth. My God, yeah, man. Germany, yeah, all these places, man. There's nothing like it, man.
Would you ever consider coming out here? Because like some rappers who get a lot of fame over here in Europe, but they don't get it over in the States. Would you consider like moving here?
Yeah. I mean, last time I was like, yo, I think it was in like Geneva. I was like, yo, I could live here. Yo. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, man. It's cool, man. Yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
Okay, Fashawn, thanks for taking the time and talking with us.
Anytime.
We really appreciate it, and we hope we come back with the new LP soon.
I will be back with the new LP for you and yours.
That's right. Peace.
Peace and love.